Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome back to Software Inc. Alright guys, let's just jump into it. So, before we jump into the episode, I want to just go over a few comments I got on the last episode, both of which were from Lat and Warrior, which I believe is a modder for this game, and lots of my cool furniture like desks and stuff are from his mods, so huge shout out to him. So the two things he suggested was one of the reasons why a lot of my employees were going home sick might be because I don't have enough sinks in my bathrooms. Now I don't quite think that's the problem per se, but let's actually just check out here. How many sinks do I have in here? I only have 2 in this bathroom actually, so maybe he has a point for this one. I was just gonna say he does not have a point, but he may very well. So let's add a few more sinks to this bathroom in general first and foremost. Whoop, wrong buttons there. Trying to rotate them, but he's not letting me rotate it. Oh well, I'll just put 2 there. So now there's 4 for that one. I also made another bathroom in this floor here, just to help that problem if maybe there are people going to the washroom and not washing their hands. We definitely have them in this one. Should be fine. So I'm not too sure if that's the problem, but it could very well be. I might have to have as many sinks as I have bathrooms. I'm not too sure. Let me know if you guys know that. The other thing that they suggested was about my distribution. So I was like, I haven't been overly careful about putting what game or what distribution on what server, and I've just broken it all down to just 2 different servers. I have home, which is all of my stuff, although it looks like I have a couple other things like this guy that I've placed in here as well, so I haven't been overly careful. Let's actually go through here. What else do we have in here? We've got U2 and Battle Soldiers, and those are mine. You guys are definitely not mine. Let's move those guys over to distribution. And I'll just use distribution for all of the hosting deals I have, and then home for all of my MMOs and my games. That's my plan. Other than that, those were the 2 notes, and I think we're ready to keep going here. So let's keep motoring along, make some money, and head to year 2020. So what are we working on here, guys? Let's actually slow life down here a little bit just to make sure that we have everything we needed going. So looks like Transfiguration Lab is our next simulation game, which if we look at our recognition, everybody loves our Transfiguration game. So we do really well on adventure, RPG, and simulations, which is weird that sports isn't a higher thing because we've made some awesome sports stuff. All right, so that's how you look at that, by the way. Let's see what else we make. We like to have 2 things going at the same time for everything. So I've got RPG, I've got 2. For adventure, I have 1 Gandalf as well, so that's 2. RTS, I think I only have the 1, but I want to have at least it into the next stage before I grab another one. What about sports games? I've got Quidditch that is almost done. So I'm basically waiting for Quidditch to jump into the next slot. Is that everything? Sports, RPG, adventure. Do I have multiple adventures? I do not. So we have to get another adventure game going here. So looking at my releases, let's go with my releases here. What was an adventure game? Tomb Hunters, right? Yes. So we need to get another Tomb Hunters going here. Let's make a sequel, please. Tomb Hunters. Yeah, sure. We'll call it Tomb Hunters 2. What the Pharaoh? Just Tomb Hunters 2. I don't even know how to spell Pharaoh. The Ghosts? The Mummy. The Mummy. There we go. Took way too long for me to figure that one out. All right, let's use another existing framework just to make things go a little faster. Yes, please and thank you. We'll grab all of this stuff. Mod support. It's not an open world. This is just an adventure game. It does indeed have a branching story. It's got you guys. Definitely has U2 and cutscenes. It does not need wacky graphics. Let's grab those 2. It's not multiplayer. Ooh, we're going to need a lot more to make this. Why is nobody interested in my game? Oh no. Can I boop? Oh, you know what? I bet it is. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, I understand now. The framework I was using was too old. Okay, there we go. Boom. Now 2 years, we're a lot better. We can actually probably take some of this stuff off. It does not need wacky graphics. It's not open world. It does not need a digital release. That is a far more manageable game. We're going to leave it at 99 just because why the hell not? Let's head to the next page here. Choose tool. Quality. No, release date, please. You guys are a great thing. Perfect. And let's add a few of these. Let's do active users. We'll use all of you guys, and then we'll probably bump them over to these guys later. We'll actually 2012. We don't need you. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and then we can boost it in the next setting. Everything's great there. This is an adventure game, so I do not care about operating system. I do care about adventure and game night. And adventure, and take you two away. Game night, please. Go forth and prosper. Make me all of the monies. All right, so what else are we working on? Let's just get things going here a little bit. I'm assuming, so I've taken away marketing, and I wish that there was a separation between just like marketing and marketing for specific games, because these guys, I kind of want another marketing going here, but I want to be able to see this. They're motoring through this immediately. That's great. We've defended ourselves. Somebody doesn't. Then, like, maybe I should just. Where's Stacy? Zoom in. Slow the phone. Ooh, somebody's retired. Were they a boss? They were not a boss. They were a marketer. Years after 26 years with us. That's awesome. I'm sorry that you guys retired. Where's Stacy? There you are. I see ya. Oh no. No. Stacy, where are you? Stop. You, my friend. You are Stacy. Can I fire you from this menu? Send employee home. Dismissed. Go away. We will hire somebody else and make it all worthwhile. Hopefully I did not just fire a boss. I'm assuming that I didn't. Okay, go forth and prosper. Everybody, let's get this thing going here. So this is, I wonder how it's looking here. Let's do a quick review on it. What are you looking? As long as it's over, if it's over 9, I'm fine with it. I would prefer 9.5? 9.1, yeesh. I mean, the code's not quite up to snuff here, so maybe it'll get a little bit better, but not quite there yet. Let's take a quick look at these guys. Down a lot, but it's been going up a lot for other people. Sure, we'll buy more shares. Can I take over yet? No, I still don't approve of this. Disapprove. That's all I gotta say. So we are losing some people on that. I'm not too sure why that is losing so much there, but it kind of is what it is. We are researching 2D. It's taken a while there. 3D is also being researched, and it's almost done, which is lovely to know. Oh, I also need to bump this up here. Let's get you up here and get you up here. Is anybody? Oh, looks like you guys are in the next stage. Let's bump him up. Yeah. We can release this. Perfect. We have a huge amount of time before that's in this next stage there. Is there anything else? Let's get all of these guys reviewed. I'm pretty sure I did this in the last episode, but hey, we want to get these. We're going to the next day here. It's taking a second. Boom, we're still making some money. I do want these guys to be as good as humanly possible, so might as well get them reviewed now. And Gandalf, get you reviewed as well. And what are you at? We're definitely going to iterate. And you are not going to get iterated. You are sick. You are going to get iterated. And last but not least, oh, wait. Finished. Yes. You need some iteration. And why are you iterating? You should not be iterating. Shrink. Who's iterating? Why are you? Oh, it's almost done. Why are you guys taking so bloody long to finish this? That seems dumb. All right, there we go. End. There, you're good to go. So it looks like we are almost done for Quidditch 2014. There's a very, very, very good chance that's not coming out in 2014 because it's taking so bloody long. We're also, I think we might have to go through and get some more researchers going there because that is not making use in the way that we want it to. 30 million. So let's actually take a look at the research here. 3D, have we made any money? So we own 2 of those. We haven't made any money from them though, which is odd. Maybe we want to move over from 3D to other types just because, you know, it's going to be a lot more lucrative. It seems super unlucrative right now. Can we make this a higher priority? Get this thing done, please. It's taken so long for you guys to motor through that. Now, are we losing money on anything here? It seems like we are doing okay on everything. Also, let's take another second here. Have we had any recent releases of all software, upcoming, all software? Let's look at releases. What came out? Operating systems came out in 2012, December. We haven't had any operating systems come out recently. Let's just see if we are up to date on everything. Yeah. Port. Active users is what I'm looking at. We are not. So you two for sure need to go over to this. And let's get you ported as well. Same. And Quidditch. Basically anything in the last few years I'm going to port. Oh, you need to go to a few things. 2006. Ah, sure. Why not? Why the hell not? And potions, you are the last one that I'm going to port, I think. Let's see. Maybe I might do School of Wizardry as well. Oh, jeez. School of Wizardry needs to get ported to a lot of things. All right. Port. Get those things out there, guys. We're marketing them. We might as well be developing. Does that mean I can get another sports team game going? I think it does. So let's get another sports game on the horizon. So let's look at my releases. Not category, release, please. Sports, Quidditch. What's my other sports team? Wizard Stadium. Make a sequel. Wizard Stadium. We're probably gonna call this 2016. I'm going to assume it's gonna take that long to get it all the way up there. Customizable character, yes. No dialogue trees, yes. Open world. No, it doesn't need an open world. Definitely needs those two. Definitely. Yes, and wacky graphics. And it is a sports teams game, so we're gonna give it that. Beautiful. Home, please. Home, boom. Whatever, that's fine. Let's do advanced. Let's hit next here. Editor, is that the best editor we have? It's saying it's the only one that has everything we need, so that's fine. All right, let's add a few of these guys. And I think we're just gonna say all of you all. And there's actually, you know what? We're gonna grab this one as well. All these ones are a little bit older. And we'll probably have to port it to a lot of different things. After that, this is a sports team, right? Game night, not adventure. Sports. Where are you, sports? There you are. And you get some sports and no OS. Yes. Why is that more? Game, adventure. No, I don't want the adventure. That's why. Develop. Yes. Go forth, please. Make me money. Research. Finished. Yes. I'm assuming that is going to take a while. So you, my friend, shrunk and brought all the way up there. And can we get this stuff going a little faster, please? Porting is more important than anything else. We'll do 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7. I know that I just did 2 8s. I'm okay with it. Make that the important thing, please. We want this to go fast if we can. Cool. What else is next? It's April. We still have a long time to go for this. We can probably get this guy marketed. Let's say he can be released in a year's time. Amount date is 2014. We're going to say it's going to be May, actually. Gives me a whole year to get that done. We're going to say it's going to be June. In June, it'll be done. Yes, release date. Yes, I'm aware. Let's get some marketing going for this. We're gonna get a full market. Cool, and I think that's the only one that I'm in need of right now. Moving forward. All right, let's take a look at our finances for a second here. What are we doing on interest? So we're closing in on $2 million a month on interest. I know I'll never get to the point where I'm gonna be making enough money on interest to like outpace, but if we can do half, that's kind of where I wanna live. I know it's gonna take a huge amount of time to get there. Let's look at our stocks actually for a second. Have we made any money? We are losing a butt ton on most of them. Oh well, that's a very interesting setup that doesn't seem like it's very easy to make money in, I must say. All right, are we getting there on these ports? Because, ooh, actually, are my lawyers working on those things? No, law is not. I do not want law working on those things. Those guys are for patenting only, please. Oh, this is almost done. Let's make this the more important one. Patent. Great. Now they're only going to work on 2D, and I'm assuming it's going to be too late for that, which is a little unfortunate. Kind of just is the way that it is, though. All right, are we losing any money on any of these guys? We are making money on basically everything here, which is fan-bloody-tastic. Did we lose somebody else? We did. That sucks. Bye, Kara. You've been amazing. Let's look at our distribution here. We are not doing any sales anyway, so let's see if there's any deals for us to grab. We're definitely going to grab any hosting gigs because that's just easy money on the side. And let's look at printing that's a little further down. This is December. Oh, absolutely, we can do that. Going over to the next night. All right, going down here again. December, yes. December, yes. These are all just little ones, so we're definitely going to take all these. This is December for 4 million, but it's only 39 cents. Okay, we're going to take that one. Yeah, we'll accept that as well. We're just going to motor through it super fast anyway. Might as well do it. Okay, we are in, oh shoot. Good Lord. Where is it? Did I not put you in the next section? I didn't. You only have a month. I'm so sorry, friend. That is my fault. Transfiguration Lab is going to not have a lot of bugs fixed on it. Okay, let's give you a maximum of 200,000 though. Please and thank you. Get those out and in stock sooner rather than later. These guys are gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm so sorry, Transfiguration Lab. That's totally my fault. You get today to work on it. We're releasing you tomorrow. Let's make this the priority. Get some bugs fixed on that before we have to release it. That is my fault entirely. Oh well. We have somebody else that strongly dislikes somebody else. Let's pause this here. Quincy. Where are you? You're over here? What are you? Where'd you just go? I'm probably in the wrong floor. Are you Quincy? Nope. Let's get here. You are Quincy? Why are you saying you're not Quincy? I'm so confused. Oh, that's this person. Okay. Who are you? You're in law. Okay. Well, you guys are both in law, aren't you? Well, I'm sorry, Quincy. I need to fire you because you're causing problems and I don't want no problems. Even though you have a very, very, very important job and I'm very sad that that just happened. It makes me so sad. I didn't want that to happen. So it seems like our marketing team actually can't keep up. Let's cancel some marketing. We're going to end marketing on you. We're going to end marketing on you. You are making a little bit of money. Magic Wand is not making money. Let's just bring the budget down to 10,000. Employees are still calling in sick. Kind of is just what it is. And let's release this. Why did I just do that? That was the wrong answer. All right, you are being released today. I guess we're just going to release him. I know there's going to be a lot of bugs. I'm sorry that happened to you, friend. Let's get some marketing going there. Did the marketing just go all the way to the bottom? How much money did I say for that? That's not a terrible amount of marketing. Let's move it up. There we go. It's obviously not making... Ah, man. So on that note then, what do we want to do about our 2D here? Let's slow down just for a second. I think we can bump up our law a little bit. Let's take a look at our teams. Manage teams, not law, research day and research night. Let's go to management. Let's pause because I want to do the actual hiring here. We want 50. 2 specializations. Yes, that's for day, and then for night. Where's night? HR management, 50. Okay, and then we are going to go and do our own little hiring here. So hire employee, designer, 2D, high, overall, personality. And I just double clicked on both those. I noticed this time, guys. What do we want to do? We want this to be for research night. Okay. Let's do compatibility. Let's do skill. So I need, actually, let's just do compatibility first. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Let's look again. You, and you. I have no idea how many people that just was. Let's look again. Yes. I'm just going to assume that these 2 are fine. Great. And then let's do research day and you. So 1, 2, 3. Look again. 1, 2. That's 5. Look again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're good. We done did it. We have another retiree. I'm so sorry, friend. You were with us for 30 years. That's amazing. Well, thank you very much for all your hard work over the years. Okay, we are doing quite a bit of porting here, so that's good. Let's see what our newest game is going to look like here when it comes to sales. It's Transfiguration Lab. We have a massive... the simulation world loves us. So here is hoping that it's going to sell a decent chunk of money. Potions Lab is not doing very well. Let's just, how much is it going to do? 11 million. Got to love it. Potions Lab, let's also bring you down to 10. You only made 13. I'm sad about that. Potions Lab, how old is Potions Lab now? It is not that old. It's got a bunch of active users. Is it not been... there's a few it can be put over to. Let's get it over to those 2. Might as well, right? Nothing like getting a bunch of extra stuff over. All right. Do we have any May guys coming up here? This is for May, but it's only 30. You know what? Fine, we'll take it. 36 cents is not the end of the world. We just need a little bit more cash flow coming in. Although $12 million from Transfiguration, probably not the end of the world. Are we able to keep up? Let's take a look at more shares here. Anybody here that wants to look at this garbageness? Let's buy some of these. Might as well, right? We got the money. Let's buy some shares. Yeah. And yeah. And yeah. We're losing a lot of our money here. It's almost all gone, but I kind of like the idea of having a few. Why are they selling all their shares? So many of them. Got somebody else to dislike somebody. Oh, I can't afford it. Sorry. Well, maybe I'll just wait for the next day then, and I'll just buy out even more of these guys. Shared 85% of... So we might be able to buy a lot of these guys. Let's see. If we make another 10 million here, maybe I'll just like see this. Although, never mind. I was just going to say 85%. What does that mean? Oh, you've received a huge amount of... Okay, we've done a takeover. Does that mean... Slow the phone here a little bit. Does that mean I have an affiliate? Or does that just mean they have gone out here? If I go to Wizard Scrolls and I say assign this, I'm assuming I don't have them, right? No, I don't. So they've just totally gone away. And we have just received all of their processors. Can I trade the IP for 131 bucks? Absolutely. Trade IP for 67 cents? Good lord. Yeah, I don't want that. 4 cents? Absolutely, I don't want that. For 4 million, I absolutely do want that. What about this one? Oh, 7 bucks. Nothing much. Ooh, Kingdom Go in Heaven 5. What a great name. But I don't want it. 66 cents, absolutely. Mystic Quest is me. ProStar XP is not. For 3 bucks, absolutely. Take it off my hand. And I'm gonna hold on to Bolt Thing. Man, they have a lot of peripherals here. Yep, $1.50. Thank you very much. I think that's it for what all the good things we just received. Not the end of the world. All right, is there any more that I want to buy into here? These are the guys that I was taking earlier. They're going up in price there a little bit. All right, you know what? Let's just do it. Is there any other small ones by you? So it looks like we probably own a decent chunk of this company now. I'm just gonna shrink that and keep trying to buy as much of those guys. That's gonna be where I'm gonna sink a lot of my money over the next little while. All right, let's just keep motoring along here. Is there any other games here or anything that I want to put more effort into? Not too sure. Why are you taking so long? You should be bumped into right to the next setup here. I guess it's because I've been telling... Oh, there we go. Develop, please. It's because I've been telling them to do so much porting that I think they've been spending less and less time on the actual games themselves, which is not the greatest thing in the entire world at all. All right, we're going to take Magic Box away a little bit. So that is our... That's a console operating system. Right, the WOS, Wizard operating system, is the one that is taking a little longer, which makes perfect sense. Okay, so our marketing team is absolutely able to handle the load right now, which is great to know. Actually, our Wiz operating system is motoring through there pretty good. So do any of these ones want any help? Millions? 18 millions, yeah. All right, they are selling more. What? Did they just sell everything? Just a second. Just a second. They sold everything except for the ones that we own. Oh. How much of this do I own? I own 5.8% of their company, and that is worth $51 million. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Stop doing that. Backed up. That's all Fisks. I mean, I guess I could look through and see if there's anything more I wanted to get. Okay, let's just accept some of these. Are there any ones here that I want? That's all marketing. So no, there is not. I do not care about marketing. Reed Brown. See you later, buddy. You've been there for 24 years. You were... Doesn't tell me how old you were. Although the fact that you've been with me for 24 years means you were probably fairly old. And it was great to have you while we had you, friend. So again, we are probably this really I'd love to figure out this system to see if it's really able to make any money. Like if you were able to put accept all and close. Yeah. If I was able to chuck in like $1 billion and it went up, then it would make sense. Even my 200,000 is not really enough for it to make a lot of sense. Let's just buy these guys out a little bit more. Buy it out, buy out. Can I take over now? No. Okay, great. But we own a decent chunk of you, but we have been losing a lot of money. Although it is 12 million if I sell all my shares. But I probably bought them for something a lot more. Not great. Oh, people are looking to strike deals. Prince, for next year. Yeah, absolutely. We'll grab that. Got another hosting. Accept, please. And then just more marketing. Grabbing another marketing, but I mean, we're making enough money that getting marketing right now probably is not something I need to be looking at too heavily. Nothing else insanely strong. Why do you guys gotta be such assholes? Stop doing that. All right, it is December, so we need to pause this immediately once we get into the next year here. Let's wait and wait and wait and wait. Come on. And boom, boom, boom. All right, stop where you are. So what do we need to do in this year? We have to look at all releases here. Let's see what came out in the last year. Did we get any operating systems? We did get an operating system. It's a phone operating system. Is there any other ones? Not particularly. Wow, that's a pretty low year when it comes to that kind of stuff, which means that it's probably, if I go to details, find owner, details. I mean, I could buy a giant chunk of their, they have 6 products. They were the only one that came out. What is their product? Man, this is, I haven't done this for a while. It's good. Do we have more operating systems coming out? Upcoming releases, operating system on the no, that's gonna be the only OS coming out this entire year? Good Lord, yeah, we're buying that. Let's buy this. Let's try this the old way. We're gonna buy it, we're gonna shrink it, and we're gonna sell that at the end of the year. That was all of my money, by the way. There's a kind of a cool thing. Does that mean that they have active users? I have 175. Does that mean that I can port to those guys as a phone operating system? Let's look at my releases. Transfiguration Lab. All of you all. Let's go to releases. Yes, I can. Let's port you. And let's port you. Do I want to port you to both of these? Probably. You and port you. Yep. And port you to you and you. Great. Now we have things ported, and the last thing before we move on here is to get the research going here. So they have not done, nobody's been using my 3D, which is unfortunate to no end. I do have the right people doing these things, right? Yes, I do. And they have all the designers in the world. Let's take a look at these teams here to make sure they're actually doing what I needed to do. Research, how did this happen? I've hired so many people. Have they been fired? I mean, they have enough in the day. I mean, I guess, whatever, it works. I'm just lost and confused in that situation, and I don't understand why it wouldn't work that way. All right, I just want to play this just a little bit more here. Let's give it a few more months just to see if Giant Street LLC is going to bump up in price here. We've gone up nothing. Let's see what it looks like next month. I'm just assuming, seeing as they're the only operating system that's coming out this year, that we might make some money off these guys. They are being, let's port as a hefty priority. I know it's going to take away from them working on the actual stuff, but I kind of want them to get that stuff out. I don't know why I had that up. I guess that's the next thing that's coming out here. Can't remember if Quidditch was, let's review it. Accept demand. Okay. How are you, Quidditch? Okay, we got review going. I mean, we can make this the higher priority. It's a little bit sad that we have to do that, but might be what it is. Quidditch is doing just fine. We do not need to do any iterating on Quidditch. That is for damn sure, it seems. All right, here goes the next day. Are we going to make any money on this? Are you selling? Are your shares going up? Boom. Up 2%. I think we're going to make a decent little chunk of change off that. So we can still, to some extent, cheat the system in the old way to make that work. It just has to be like, they have to be willing to sell. And I was just lucky that I was able to see them being able to sell. In fact, let's take another look here at all companies and, no, not all companies, sorry. Upcoming releases. Let's look at releases in May. So there's a processor coming out in May. And then there's another operating system coming out in December. A few operating systems come out in December. That's cool. So we got the only operating system for the year. So as for processors, are there any more processors coming out? There's a processor coming out in November, but if we get the one in May, we should be okay. So let's take a look at Cloud Trails. Before we run away, Cloud Trails, where are you? You're right there. You are a relatively new company. Let's look at your details. We can buy your shares for 2 million. Absolutely going to do that. Perfect. So we were able to get some more. This is kind of cool. Okay, so this system does still work. That's amazing. Okay, upcoming releases. It just was a little bit hard when it first jumped over, I think, because I had a going game. That's probably what it was. So we have a simulator coming out. I mean, yeah, so we don't really want to buy into that. Let's look at all releases here. Is there anything that we can buy into that we want to buy into? There was this guy. He was a game. He's the only, I mean, games are not something you really want to buy into. We have a 3D editor here. That is good. We got peripherals. I'm looking for greats here. This is storage. That's the only storage unit. And it's probably going to do okay. Although, I mean, not a lot of people actually go for them. We won't look into that. But you know what, guys? I think that's some cool details. We've got some investments for the future. We just have to remember to sell them. And I think we're in a good spot there. So I'm going to leave it there for the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave me a comment down below if you have any tips or tricks. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Software Inc. Okay? Bye, guys.